good? What's good? Shit, how y'all doing this night? Shit, the mic on. Yes, sir, the mic on. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? It's your boy Dry Top SHIMA, man. First off, want to say thank y'all for been tuning in, tapping in every week. Um, Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Y'all just don't know. Feel me? It's been a beautiful thing, man. Shit, you not. Oh boy, let's see how y'all doing, man. I'm just talking to y'all tonight. I ain't doing no music tonight. Um, just talking, all that good stuff. Shit, man. Um, so what's up to y'all? It's your boy Drop Top. Y'all watching, y'all tapping, y'all doing all right. All right, man. Thank everybody who be tuning in, be tapping in, be watching, be submitting, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. We're gonna be So I'm gonna be making some changes going forward, which is good changes actually. Okay. I I haven't publicly announced, but I figured I'll go ahead and start. Um so we're gonna start having there's a lot of things that's going on. For instance, I have ad space available. Okay. For those, like, if you got a new project, you got a business, you got anything you trying to promote, I have ad space for you, and you can get featured every week on Shima Views for 20 a month. Every week, every week you can get featured on Shima Views for sure. All you got to do is tap in with me, hit me up, same way like you do with the with sending music on Shima Views. You can just hit the tag line. You can just say, "Hey, ad space, I want to feature this." No problem. Um, Like I said, it's not a problem. I can feature you on there, get your stuff advertised. It's perfect opportunity because this show is gonna start having commercial breaks. Number two, we about to start having I'm about to start bringing in uh try to bring guests in at least maybe every other week. Um, if you're needing to do interviews, tap in with me, book with me. No, I'm not going to search for you. No, I'm not going to look for the shit. Tap in with me. You got a project. If you got a project, let's do it. Tap in with me. Holler at me. Let's do it, man. I'm always willing to work. I'm always willing to work. Always willing to do it. We could do interviews. Like I said, I still do interviews. We could do interviews online, like as you see it right now. I can come to your house. We could do it like that. We can record it. Um, we can stream it that way at the house, or if you want me here, we can just do it through via satellite, or in this case, through the platform. And we could definitely do it that way as well. It's not a problem with me. Um, I feel like that. I'm offering that as well. You can tap in me for details on that. Um, Generally speaking, with those, um, I also plan to have it. Like I said, that one's pretty much one of those ones you got to book with me, and you have to you have to put your deposit down. It can be simple as just like um, because to get an interview, it's like I ain't got the pricing down. I'm gonna get all that finalized, but you will have to put half down at least if you're trying to get an interview. Like I said, once again, if you do music, if you're an artist and you got some stuff that you're dropping, you need to be contacting media people. Like, granted, yes, in a lot of cases they be like, "Oh yeah, the media person's gonna follow." That might be true, but the thing about it is, my platform is still growing too, just much like y'all. So in order for this to work, we both gotta be knowledgeable what's going on. So you know, you gotta tap in. You gotta all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Doing it every week, of course, Mondays. Hopefully, I'm try to bring it back, doing some at open mics. I don't know when at the Cloud 1100. I haven't figured that out. When I get it figured out, it'll be that'll probably be like once every other. It won't be every, but it'll be once every other. If that happens, I don't know how it's gonna go, but it'll probably be like once a month, most likely. Depending on circumstances. Um, so just tap in, stay tuning in, stay supporting. I'm gonna keep supporting y'all. I'm gonna keep pushing y'all. That's what this platform is about, man. Helping people grow and get better, man. And you can't do that by just being comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Um, and real quick, I want to talk about the hip hop day. Shout out to everybody who got put in that list. Everybody who did, well deserved, class. I can't wait to see the years following and so on and so forth. It's like the Hall of Fame, so to speak, for rap, and I love it. I love it because we're finally starting to see a lot of these people that I would hear about through conversations with various people, and they're finally getting their flowers. Some of them I knew about. One of them's my mentor with production, and shout out to you, Idris. I love you, boy. I'm glad that you got it. Well deserved. I mean, well deserved. And I was around. I was literally around through a lot of that heavy period where he was rapping as an artist. Like his production game is there's nothing like him, but his his artistry is just as dope as well. And I witnessed a lot of the music that he made during that period, 2011, 2012 period, 2013. That was a hell of a period. If you haven't been around him during that time, it was crazy, man. I'm telling you, man. Damn near everybody who, if any of y'all been to that studio out North Broadway, y'all see me. You know what I'm saying? I was the intern. Um, but yeah, well deserved list. Everybody who got in there, well deserved. One day I'm gonna be put in that list. Don't know when, can't figure it out. I got a lot of work to do because I'm still grinding. But I will say this though. I'm gonna say this for people who might not have the push and the perseverance to go through things. Listen, you can't win every game. You can't get every girl. You can't fit every shoe. Some looks don't look good on you, etc., etc. So sometimes you gotta take, in order to win big, you gotta be able to take those losses along the way. And that's not saying not being recognized is necessarily a loss. It just means right now we're we're showcasing some people that, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Studio too. He's another person I met along my journey as well, man. Well deserved. My cousin Storis on there, DJ Goldmouth, well deserved. Worlds, well deserved. R.I.P. to Lee G, well deserved. Everybody that's on there, well deserved, man, for sure. But um, stay positive, stay pushing, stay thriving, stay growing. That's what I'm on. That's what I'm on going forward. And I also want to make this statement too, because one of my dudes who sent his track in, I guess he talked to me off camera. He kind of was just he felt like I was kind of like cutting deep, with my rating or whatever, whatnot, as far as music. Listen, it's my opinion, man. I'm not the all seeing. I'm not the all knowing. I'm just going off what I think. Now, sometimes I might miss the mark, and something that I might have said might not work actually worked. And sometimes I'll be right on the button. You know what I'm saying? Usually I'm on the button. Like, and listen, not every song is gonna hit. Not every song's gonna hit. I know with me because I don't know. I'm gonna just say this respectfully. I don't know why in the hell what I say deters you from being better. Because if I didn't like it, it's not me saying I think you're a bad artist. What up, brother? I'm not saying that you're a bad artist. I'm not even saying that you suck. I'm simply saying whatever song that I didn't like, I'm just explaining my reasons why it didn't resonate with me. That's not saying that it couldn't have been great. It probably was, but for me, it just didn't touch me. Didn't hit me the same. Um, when I do these reviews, it's not to be damaging or malicious towards you or just destructive towards your dreams or just to keep you from wanting to do it because I want you to go for this stuff. I just give these honest reviews because sometimes when you're so used to people telling you that you're good and it might be a good concept, it might just not be all the way constructed out. And sometimes it just takes somebody to say, "Hey, I see what you're doing. Work on this. Maybe tighten up on the lyrics. Maybe cut down on certain stuff, and it would be better." But you have to, like us, you know what I'm saying? And some people take that right there and just he just destroyed it. He just hated it. And I don't hate anything. I don't have hate in my heart. I have love. The whole reason why this platform was even started is because literally two things. I got myself in some trouble dealing with somebody because of my commentary. That's one. Number two, people will send me their music in their inbox asking me what they thought, and I figured, well, hell, if they're gonna keep doing it, I might as well just do it on a live platform. And I would listen. This was not into my plans at all. I want you to understand this. This was just me. I literally one day got on here, did a live with the green screen, no backgrounds, no backdrops, no graphics, no nothing. Literally was just playing music. I didn't think it would get to what it got, but it did. So I started investing, putting more behind it, giving it an actual name because it was just called Views from SHIMA. That's all it was called. You can check the first one. The first year's gonna be around November. Like I said, I ain't even touched a year yet, and it's made it's made a little difference. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine when I keep doing this for the next few years to go. And the crazy part about this also started number three. I forgot to say this too. I was not getting interviews, and it was difficult for me. So I said I'm gonna put interviews on pause because I'm too reliant on other people that want to be a part of this. And instead, we need to find a new way to kind of get this going again. So like this whole Shima Views thing was spawned on the fact that I went ice cold and I needed to do something. I could do the character stuff, I could do all that stuff. That's cool, but that has a limited shelf life. And this, I felt like, what can I do that's gonna help people? Because I got into this game to help. I didn't get into this game to hurt. I didn't get into this game to for myself. I didn't want to when I first before I started rapping, before anything, before I even thought I could, I wanted to help. And and even when I was actively rapping, I'm still reaching out to people saying, "Hey man, come through, record. I can record you real quick." I'm not even, most of the time I'm either charging really low or sometimes would do shit for free just because I just want to either keep them out of some bullshit that they're about to get into or just simply because I believe in their talent. So, you know what I'm saying? I do this platform, you know what I'm saying? And yeah. There, what's up, Wade? How you doing? Hell yeah, I'm glad to see you, brother. Good to see you doing all right, man. Glad that you tapped in. I'm just talking to y'all, but um, that's what I'm saying. This, like I said, I mean, way right here, way right here. I'm not gonna lie to you. He was not my cup of tea. He was not initially, but as time go, as I see them try to work, he eventually, I worked in it. There was a couple other artists like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, bro, like I started this platform to help. Of course, obviously I help myself, but like think about it. people doing what I do with everything that's laid out the way it is, the how the presentation, everything that comes along with it, they're getting paid way more than I am. I'm not even really charging y'all. I'm just doing it for the love because I want to really help y'all really get y'all's craft together so y'all can really do some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when all that energy is shifted towards me because I said something that you might not dislike or might have hurt your feelings, understand this. I do not do this to destroy your character, to destroy your chances of being great. I do this to help you become better. Because just like I had that, just like I had those same people. Listen, Idris, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, a real story. I ain't really shared this with nobody. Okay, when I was coming up under in the intern as an intern with C and Sound Studios, it was out North Broadway. We was right across from JK. Uh, my dog BTG Mello. If any of y'all knew Mello or Shy, that was one of my dogs too. You know, I was under Fat Kid, Idris, DJ Goldmouth, my cousin. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I seen Joey come in there a lot of times. Joey Tree has come through. Rest in peace, Highs. Rest in peace, Lee G. They would come through. You know what I'm saying? Shiesty, I remember Shiesty talked to me. And you know, he gave me some hard shit. He basically said, "You think you're good?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he basically told me, like, that's good, but that ain't gonna cut it. That's not gonna cut it. Like, if you think that's gonna cut it, you're gonna have to get that shit together. And I mean, he said it way more he said it way more inflammatory than that. But that's just to give you a gist. But all that did for me was like, okay, I swallowed that, took it down the throat. I was like, you know what? I'm about to show these niggas, man. Fuck it. I mean, that's how you feel. Fuck it. I'm gonna get in there and go to work. And he knew what he was doing because he knew that's exactly what I needed. Because even when he approached me later on, like he's like, man, I see you working, I see you grinding, man. You like you doing some major shit, man. Like I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, even my mentor Dries basically said, bro, you really got something going. Even with the media shit, you know, he's like, man, you still do. I said, I still do music, but it's, you know what I'm saying? But I say all that to say this. I could have, I could have been like, fuck that nigga. I could have been like, man, I could have been all those things. I could have said everything of those things. I could have been just like, man, you don't know what it meant, you know, but I would have been wrong. Because first of all, he's an OG. First of all, he's the OG. And, you know, anytime somebody's taking time out of their day to even say anything, positive or negative, he's taking time out of his day to do it for a reason because either A, he thinks you got something, and B, he wants you to see you actually get better than where you are. See, some of y'all ain't been used to dealing. Some of y'all ain't had no parents that fussed at you. Mine's fussed at me. My mother expected greatness out of me. She did not play about that shit. Like be coming through with like, you know, if I said I got a C, she'd be like, what's to be a this is a C. You can do a lot better than that. She was not with that shit. She expected, you know, even when I got beat in Spanish, I said, you should have got an A. Straight up. So I never had it easy musically. I pushed, I grind, I pushed, I grind, I pushed, I grind, I pushed, I grind, I worked. Cause that's what it takes. Work. And some of y'all are so accustomed just record a song. Cause everything's easy now. You can get a halfway decent mix. Cause like all these tools right now, if I had these in my early 20s, oh my fucking god, I would be so much further. Between the all these nice presets that they get, like we didn't have that. We didn't have none of that shit. The studio rack on Waves, some of y'all might know what I'm talking about. Whatever. The equipment that's like a lot cheap, like this right here. This right here is compared. Hold on, let me wipe this shit down. All right, you see this right here? All right. Well, we'll just show like this. You see this right here? So this right here is very affordable. Very fucking affordable. This shit costs like like $129. I remember with interfaces, you not get like a really good interface will cost you 300 to 400. This one's only 129. You can get microphones that does all the shit, but I digress. The point I'm saying is y'all got to get out of y'all's feelings. Y'all got to quit making things like such back. You got to quit making it so much about the haters. Because to be truthfully honest, you ain't got a hater if you ain't good. You just got niggas that just don't like your shit. If you're not doing anything good, if you ain't doing nothing right, them niggas secretly don't like your shit. That's the truth. That is the truth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no haters. I mean, ones I give a damn about. You know what I'm saying? The ones that, want to make like, you should put that towards your music. You should do this. And you, I'm like, bruh, I mean, listen, I can either keep rapping, putting out projects, and hanging out with the young 20-year-olds and what have you, or I can take my expertise, my transgressions, my lessons, all the things I've learned, and pass it down so y'all can be better than what I was. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna make music. I'm still gonna be a part of the culture. I'm always gonna be a part of the culture, man, because that's what it's about for me. It's not about the accolades. It's not about the money. Because let me tell you something, you can still be a whole bitch out here with a bunch of money. There's a whole bunch of niggas that's rich but can't fight. There's a whole bunch of niggas with money. There's a whole bunch of niggas that be getting coochie and is not willingly. If you catch my drift, it's the same format. You feel what I'm saying? Clout doesn't mean a damn thing. Money doesn't really mean a damn thing either. Really, it's about hard work, strong relationships, and putting egos and petty feelings aside for the greater good. These lists that y'all get upset about, I don't get acknowledged for a lot of shit. And I'm okay with that. One day I'm going to be acknowledged. I don't know for what, but hopefully good shit. But do not let your feelings get caught up in that shit, bro. There's so much shit that we could be doing out here. You know what I'm saying? So my advice to you, like, stay focused. Make music. Focus on trying to take your shit to the next level. We can keep doing the same shit over and over, or we can try to up it. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you another thing too. Just because you get paid, just because you get a deal doesn't make it any better. If anything, it's worse. You gonna have people you don't even fucking know basically saying you're garbage, you're trash, you're this and that. And they're gonna do it all day. Shit. So when them people call me old, or they call me, oh, you are old here, you only like certain stuff, or when this one dude who tagged me in 90% of his music, when I actually asked for his music, he wanted to question me about it, despite me tagging me in some shit I wasn't even paying attention to. You feel me? And y'all need to stop doing that shit too. Cause that ain't working for you either. Get you someone that want to market. Listen, I got some people that if you take your shit seriously, um, let me just say this real quick. There's no shortcuts. None. No shortcuts. No cheat codes, none of that. That shit don't work. It doesn't work for a lot of the niggas that do it, and it won't work for you either. And even if it does work, guess what? There's gonna be someone else that's gonna have a better money plan for and better plan vision along with more money. And guess what they're gonna do? The person that's opportunist, which a lot of people in the industry are, they're gonna say, "Oh, well, he's paying me more money and he got a better plan. Shit, I'm gonna go over there." Stop relying on clout, on numbers, on fake bot streams, on list, or any comments from your peers to deter you from chasing what you want. There's no quick way to it at all. It's hard work. And and for the record, and for the record, I'm gonna say it like this. If you're really working out here, you don't have time to focus on the bullshit. You're so focused on trying to get something. You know, I've been going through some shit, some storms myself. I ain't really mentioned it. But after having my mind cleared out, you know, person on ceremonies cut me off, which I was happy about it anyway. Person didn't have nothing to talk about and wasn't really helping. Um, but I say that, man, because at the end of the day, bro, it's music. Okay, you gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. That's just the nature of the game. But you can have a fruitful career. Stay working. Stop focusing on the bullshit. Stop focusing on things that's not beneficial for you. Okay? Fuck the streams. Well, matter of fact, no, don't say fuck the streams. Fuck the bots. Fuck the list. Fuck the awards. All that. Yeah, I want to get an award too. Yeah, I want to get recognition too. But my point I'm saying is take that time and create. Use my words. If you have to use my words to make a better song and want to diss me, subliminally, I'm cool with that. Do it. If whatever I said pisses you off to make a better song, please do. Because if it takes something like that to get you to actually work, then do what you gotta do. But don't make this about you try to destroy, like, man, use a little bit hard. No, I'm not being harsh, man. I'm just saying what a lot of people might not say. That's all. Hell, I got some trash records too. And I'm harsh on the shit that people think is really good. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to spend too much time on that for real. But I love y'all. I love y'all. I want y'all to keep pushing for your dreams. I want you to keep chasing. I want you to keep working. I want you to keep doing what you've been doing. But don't be afraid to elevate. There's so much bigger world out here than Kentucky, man. And a lot of those people that was on that list had impacts way further than just Lexington. And once you realize that, then you'll understand the significance of it. So with that being said, work, grind, push, stay focused. It's okay to get upset. It's okay to be a little flustered. It's okay to have feelings, but don't stew in them. We got work to do. I know I do. I got plenty of life to live, and I got dreams to accomplish, and I got goals to achieve, and I got some money to make. So what you trying to do? Are you trying to, as easy will always say to me, are you gonna mildew? Are you gonna barbecue? Are you gonna mildew? I don't know about y'all, but I'm about to put on most big ass slippers and light the grill up. You feel me? 'Cause I'm hungry. What you want? If you hungry, step out, get that grill lighted up, prep that meal up. Let's get to it. Let's get cooking, man. Um, so one more thing though. I do interviews. Like I said earlier, um, I do those. We can do it online. We can stream it like this. I'll have my, all the special little graphics or whatever. And I'll get everything going. Of course, if you're doing if you want to do an album, I do album release parties or streaming parties. I offer album release streaming parties. We stream the whole album. We talk about it. We ask a bunch of questions. I mean, it's like that, and you get some promotion too. It's gonna cost you a little penny, but it's worth it. It's worth it. I'll work with you. If your budget ain't in the right place, just tell me and we'll work out something. You feel me? I'm open to work, bro. Like I'll trade shit. I'll trade shit. Most of y'all know I'm still trying to get my wheels. So I mean, hell, if I gotta cut back and just that transportation, so be it. I'm cool with that. But just talk to me. Just talk to me, man. Just don't hear something and be like, well, fuck it. It's too no. I'm willing to work with all budgets, but it can't be off of no budget, man. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? That's unfair to the people that's actually put money in, supported, and really helped get SHIMA views to even where it's net, and it's still got a long ways to go, but it's been growing. So, I mean, that's all it is, man. Just holler at me. Streaming release parties, ad space, interviews, et cetera, et cetera. I do a lot of shit. Let's make this shit great again. Let's get, like I said, I'm trying to help I'm trying to help Kentucky shit grow, but I'm also trying to be global too. I'm already worldwide. I got a lot of people reaching out to me from other places too. So, tap in with me, man. If you rock with me, tap in. Tap in. You know what I'm saying? Um, so tomorrow, I'm live tomorrow, 7:30 sharp. I'm bringing back 187 KY. Bringing them back again. If y'all did y'all like him on there? Was y'all rocking with him on the episode, man? Y'all really enjoyed it. If y'all do, I'll bring them back again. I'll bring them back again because I'm thinking about because we working out some details and things, but we gonna get some things going, man. Because this platform's gonna grow. I want to get more people involved. It's gonna be really nice. By the time I'm done with it, it's gonna be really nice. So, just want y'all to understand that. Um, keep pushing though. Keep working and all that. We're gonna get to it, man. Shout out to my dog Trek Queedy. Like he's definitely dope too, man. That's one of the dudes, man, right there that you need to keep. Hey, I appreciate you, Steph, man. I'm gonna keep going, man. Like I said, we're gonna do a part two of Detroit, man. Yeah, we're gonna do a part two of that shit. That was fun. I had a great time. Um, like I said, man, for my dreamers out there, stay working, network, stay working and networking. One more thing I want to say this real quick before I go. I gotta go. Let y'all go so I can get me showered up and things. Um, hey man, don't be afraid to come to these shows if you ain't got nothing to perform. We need that. there was times I showed up to these shows. What up, Rollo? We up. Come to these shows, man. Y'all y'all be acting like now if it's too much for your budget where you traveling, that's one thing, I understand it. But literally if you don't live that far away and you can come, just come, man, because I swear to God, just being secluded and always showing up when you perform, I mean, that's cool, I get it, but it doesn't really help. Because in the same time, while yeah, you don't want to like you don't want to always just feel like you got to perform. You don't have to perform. Sometimes just showing up just to show love to other artists and just being networking is much more important than just getting on that stage. I shit you not, 90% of the network I've done was me not even rapping. I was there just showing love, like, hey man, like your shit. Let's work, let's network. We trade boom, and I got some money out the situation. You know what I'm saying? We're a tight knit community. You feel me? Next week, next Friday, we got a video shoot. Marley Carter's event, man. It's going down at the Cloud. It's free entry. We'll have RLC performing. We're gonna have Jada King performing as well. It's also the video shoot for Marley Carter and Lando Beats. Quit your bitching, man. You know what you need to do. You need to tap in. Like I said, it's free. It's free this Friday. You don't want to miss it. Easy DJ gonna be DJing as well. Like I said, man. Rollo Green. Like I said, Rollo Gringo did the rest of the Cloud 1100 gang. Shima gonna be there too. Like I said, we're gonna be having a ball, man. Good times, good vibes, good energy. That's what it's about, man. Like that's how the game can change. It can't change if you only show up for when you're doing shit. Exactly, Rollo. 187KY shows up to every fucking thing, whether he's performing or not. He showed up to my listen. He shows up to every. He's been at quite a few of my video shoots. He's at the Cash App video shoot. He was at the he was at an unreleased video shoot. It was an unreleased video that never got released. He was at that one. He's been at countless stuff, man. He shows up because and the thing about it is he's selfless. That's why I brought him. Yep, he showed up to your album release too. Like all that shit works, bro. Like just don't pop up when you doing something, cause bro, it can rub people wrong, even though you might not intentionally mean it. But I'm just saying it'll only look like you only want to be involved when you're involved. Like, but sometimes being in the crowd, spectating, supporting is just as much as important as being the person on stage. And sometimes I forget that too. Don't think I don't. I do too. I kind of went through that, but I had an awakening today. You know what I'm saying? Like, like when it comes to support, outside of 187 and maybe a couple more, ain't no too many people can't say Shima don't support. Ain't none of y'all could not say that. I've and that's the truth. I've let people borrow mics and equipment. I've recorded people for free sometimes. So I've recorded people for like a little bit of money, but it was I've given beats. I've set people's studios up. I've done it, like I said. Now sometimes it was money, sometimes it was free. It was not, but like the point I'm saying is I would help. And if I couldn't do something, I'll put you with the right people that can really help, because I care for the scene. It's much bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? So support, man. Show up, man. Show love, bro. Like that shit, it might not always reflect on your numbers, and that's okay. But it will reflect when you're out and about, because a lot of people think about that shit. That's why I've been able to do a lot, is because of the love I've shown people, and people's been helping me, and I'm grateful for them. You know what I'm saying? So however you approach it, but all praises to the top being and above. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Drop Top SHIMA. You know, I'm just out and about. Like I said, I was just talking to y'all real quick, man. Tap in. You can follow me at Drop Top SHIMA Views everywhere. One more thing y'all need to do. Tune in tomorrow. We live 7:30 p.m. SHIMA Views is back. You know I'm bringing 187 back. And we're gonna have some good times. Remember, I do this for the love. And I appreciate you greatly for submitting your music. Understand that everything I'm saying, I might not hit the mark. It might sound like I'm mean, but it's not to be malicious. It's just to help. Simple as that. All right. Well, I'm going to get off here, man. Have a good evening, y'all. Y'all stay.
All the smoke was saved to me. Thought you was acting, but you wasn't pleased.